The first Mission Impossible film was released in 1996, wowing audiences with its suspenseful set pieces despite its confusing but twisting plot. With each entry, Cruise pushes the franchise by topping its predecessor's action sequences and taking the narrative to new locales. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning sees the film series produce its first two-part story filmed back-to-back. A scene with the majority of the action films in his career, Cruise strives for realism through breathtaking stunts that have yet to grace the silver screen. Top Gun: Maverick is a prime example of Cruise's dedication to the craft. The actor worked with the U.S. Navy to design a specialized boot camp for Top Gun. Maverick's cast, which included enrolling them in flight school to make the cast comfortable filming in real-life fighter jets. Cruise's plan worked as the high-flying action scenes helped make the film one of the highest-grossing and best-reviewed films of 2022. Early trailers and released set photos have shown that Mission Impossible 7 continues to push the franchise to new heights. The upcoming film will see Cruise atop a train and horseback in a frenetic car chase while handcuffed to Atwell and free-falling off a cliff. Hence, early reactions to Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1 seems promising as the series continues to reach new heights with the story, death-defying missions, and stunts. Tom Cruise's stunts in the Mission Impossible movies have continued to become more dangerous with each movie as he keeps pushing his limits. Tom Cruise is continuing to push himself to the limit to make memorable stunts for Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1 and Part 2. The action star has taken the franchise to new heights in recent years, literally and figuratively, as audiences have become even more invested in seeing Ethan Hunt's story continue. A big part of the Mission Impossible movie's allure at this point, though, is seeing what new Tom Cruise stunt they will include. The films have always made a point of showing practical stunts done by its star, but the more recent entries have taken this mission to another level. In recent Mission Impossible movies, Tom Cruise has scaled the tallest building in the world and hung off the side of an actual airplane. The lead up to Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning's two-part story has been filled with teases of the lengths that Cruise and director Christopher McQuarrie are going to make sure the stunts are even bigger and better than what came before. The breathtaking action sequences have become just as big of an attraction as Cruise, with the pairing of the Daredevil and death-defying stunts creating a perfect match. Mission Impossible 7 and 8 appear poised to raise the bar for Tom Cruise's stunts yet again. The Mission Impossible movie stunts Tom Cruise does have continued to get more dangerous with each new installment. Audiences originally saw him hang from a wire while stealing data, run from an exploding water tank, and casually rock climb in dangerous terrain in earlier entries. While some of these movies utilized CGI for action scenes, such as Mission Impossible's train fight, this is no longer the norm. Ever since Cruise returned to the franchise with Mission Impossible: Ghost Protocol, he's made it his mission to scale the Burj Khalifa, hold his breath for over 6 minutes for an underwater stunt, and learn to fly a helicopter. Mission Impossible 7 and 8 are poised to continue upping the ante when it comes to the danger of Tom Cruise's stunts. The big motorcycle cliff jump sequence in Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 looks to be among the most impressive action sequences ever captured. The sequel is also known to include a daring sequence that involves Tom Cruise fighting on a small biplane. These dangerous stunts are not even the most extreme. As Macquarie has teased, there is an even bigger action sequence for Mission Impossible 8 that they have not worked on yet.